Peter Briant is sending visions of New Orleans across the country and around the globe. The Crescent City artist produces paintings that become treasured memories for those who visit here. But for the artist, the important thing is not the sale, but the creation of a work of art that truly captures a portrait of New Orleans.
This is the studio for artist Peter Briant, and his sure hands select the proper brush and mix the correct shade of color to turn a blank canvas into a striking work of art. He doesn't paint just because he wants to, he has to. Sometimes the urge strikes at any hour.
The studio is downstairs in my home, and I can get up in the middle of the night and paint.
You do that a lot?
I used to do it really a lot. I used to wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning and go downstairs and paint.
Briant has been fascinated by art since he was a young child.
My mother is 99 years old, okay? She painted, and I watched her paint. We had people that would come over to the house and paint with my mother. So I've been around it all my life.
He is most fascinated by scenes of the New Orleans he grew up in, like this one of Clancy's restaurant, where renovations uncover the look it had decades ago.
They renovated Clancy's, and they had to take the siding off. When they took the siding off, there was all kinds of writing. They had Jack's beer and all the things, and so they commissioned me to paint the way it was before it was renovated.
For Peter Briant, many of the paintings he produces are filled with personal memories, in some cases of places that were wiped out by Katrina.
Right down here is the Wrigley's Lighthouse. That's right in Wrigley's Pass. I've been inside of the lighthouse. They have little bunk beds underneath the pitch of the roof. There's a cooking quarters right here, cooking area. The kitchen burned though, and in the hurricane it was lost. Now this is one that reminds me of my neighborhood, and all the fruit vendors on the street for years and years. Of course, when I was a kid, I'm going to show my age, there used to be donkeys that would pull them, and it'd say banana, apple, strawberry. This reminds me of my childhood. This is New Orleans. This is a little mid-city grocery, and now I believe it's a laundromat or something, but it got messed up in the hurricane.
He has exhibited in museums and art shows across America and Europe, and could have been successful in a number of the world's top art communities, but New Orleans always drew him home.
You could live for 5 lifetimes and still keep painting. There's so much to do.
So as you're driving down the street, do you suddenly slam on the brakes?
Oh yeah, I have a camera in my car. I carry a camera with me. New Orleans has it all, and you know, it's in your blood. I'm 4th generation Louisianian, 3rd generation New Orleanian, and there's no way you're going to get me out of here except when you put me in a wooden box.
But even then, you'll still be here.
I'll be here. There you go. This is right here.
Should we go put him in the brass box?
Now he and wife Nancy have a gallery in the heart of the French market, and his customers come from everywhere.
It's amazing. We just shipped a package to the Netherlands yesterday. People are looking for something to bring back home to remind them of their trip in New Orleans. We also have people that lost their homes in the hurricane and moved away. They always come back to buy the cathedral, Cafe de Mon, streetcar.
And he hears stories of Katrina losses from hurricane victims who are seeking a special memory of New Orleans.
People really miss New Orleans, they really do, because there's nothing like it. You know that, Bill.
But Peter Briant is one of those artists who has trouble looking at finished works because he often sees something he would change. So I asked him to show me a mistake.
This is Pat O'Brien's. I should have made these lanterns stand out more, and they're a little small. And when you're close to things and you're painting them, you don't really realize.
Who in the world is going to notice that?
Well,
other